Hey there, I'm Bobby Maddox, station manager of Ancient Faith Radio, and I'm here with John Maddox, who is the CEO of Ancient Faith Ministries. And Dad, something crazy happened this weekend.
Well, we certainly were not expecting it, but we're so thankful that it did. As most of you know, I hope by now, we have been trying to raise $50,000 in order to get a matching grant of the same amount, dollar for dollar. And we had basically from November 24th to December 2nd, I think, to get that done. Well, to our great surprise and complete wonder and really thankfulness, this was raised what 4 days?
4 days.
Yeah. So we thanked you and we celebrated. And the next thing I knew, I got a call from our friends at the Renaissance Fund saying, "Wow, well done. That happened fast. So impressed with how your listeners and donors rallied to make that happen. What would you do with another $50,000?" Well, I said, "Try us." And so, well, he said, "Okay, but it's different this time." And Bobby, why don't you tell them how it's different?
Well, in the first case, it was a matching grant, right? And so any money that we raised would be doubled up to $50,000. In this case, we have to get the entire $50,000 in order to get anything. So if we fall short by even $1 of the $50,000 goal, we are not going to receive any sort of matching donation from the Renaissance Fund. We have to get it all.
Yes, and nice thing is that initial $50,000 is secure.
Yeah.
That's been met. That's going to come, and so that's not at risk at all. But if we can get up to that additional 50, so that's a total of $100,000 in really a few days. We'll see a check for $50,000 on top of the original 50. So that's $100,000 from the Renaissance Fund. Hopefully, $100,000 from all of you for a total of $200,000, which would be such a huge blessing, especially in this COVID year and when things have been really dicey in terms of sales from our church bookstores, etc. And to be able to end the year in the black, that's my goal. I'd love to be able to say, despite COVID, we finished the year strong and in the black, and we'll have a cash flow projection into the new year that will be healthy and safe. So we kind of let people know about that. When was that? Sunday or yesterday or Saturday?
Yes, I think Saturday evening is when we started.
That's right. That's when we learned about it on Saturday, and so we gave that challenge out to you. And Bobby, what's been happening?
Well, things are really positive, and I'm really optimistic. More maybe than I should be, but so far we've already raised 81% of the total. Two goals, right? So 100% of the first 50,000 and 21% of the second 50,000 for a total of 81%.
31%, right?
Oh, yeah, 31%. I'm sorry, I was still thinking that we were at 71, but we're at 81.
Yeah.
And so that's a total of $80,974 that we've raised so far in just over 5 days, and that comes from 883 faithful donors.
Yeah.
And these are not large donors. These are just your average listener giving $5 here, $10, sometimes $100, every once in a while, $1,000 or over $1,000. It's so encouraging. This has been so fun, and we're so excited to see whether we can actually do this and end a week period with $200,000 that we did not have a week ago.
Yeah, really. And we have until the end of day Wednesday. So less than 20,000 to go. The rest of today, all of tomorrow, and through the end of Wednesday. That's the deadline. And we didn't make these rules up, okay? We are following the guidelines of our generous partners at the Renaissance Fund, and I so appreciate them because here's what they're trying to accomplish, which I love. Mm-hmm. They want to see more people with a lower average gift be involved so that it's the masses, it's the larger group of listeners that are supporting us, not some other foundation or some large benefactor, so that it is the $10, $100, $50 gifts And if you go through the list, that's exactly what's been coming in. So if you're wondering, oh, I can't really afford a nice big $5,000 gift, which I'm sure would help you. Yeah, it would, but your $5 gift is just as important.
Right.
And that's what we're seeing. So don't be intimidated by those larger gifts.
And I think we're still averaging just a little under $100 per gift,
I love that.
which is perfect.
Yeah.
That's exactly where you want to be. Just a reminder of how to give. It's very easy. You just go to ancientfaith.com/support. You can also go to the home page, and in the upper right-hand corner, there is a button for donate, and you click on that, and in both cases, you'll be taken to a page where you can go ahead and make your gift to us for this Giving Tuesday campaign. There's also the option to text to give, and that number is 219-244-4245, and you simply type the word gift, and again, you will be taken to a page where you can make your donation.
Yep. So thank you very much for all of the wonderful messages you've been sending along, the encouragement. We appreciate that. And we'll keep you updated. And Bobby, as I recall, you weren't all that good in math, were you?
No.
Okay.
That explains the earlier error.
Yeah. As someone said, if I can be right about math 95% of the time, I'm not going to worry about the other 8%.
Yeah, right.
That's all there is to it. All right. Thank you all. We love you and appreciate you. We'll look forward to hearing from you. If you haven't given yet, please consider a donation and share this information with others. Let's get this done by the end of the day on Wednesday and celebrate together.
All right. Goodbye.